just thought I'd give you some positive affirmations today because it was requested. I think it's always good to have some positivity in your life. You know, everyone needs to hear different things. Everyone really like words of affirmation. I don't really watch, but I don't really watch this type of video too often. Everyone needs to hear different things, so maybe to you this is a reminder or some encouragement, or maybe even the first time you've heard these words and really taken them to heart. But if anything resonates with you as something you need, I hope you take it to heart. I don't know what specific thing you're going through, but generally life right now is hard, and I'm proud of you for going through it. And I know that you're stronger than whatever specific thing you're going through, even if you don't feel like you are. You know, changes are hard, but I hope that you find that despite all that's changed, and even if you are the one that's changing, that these are positive changes. Because you were strong and you're resilient. And resilience doesn't just mean a personal quality to be able to be okay. It isn't something that people either have or don't have. Resilience is the ability to speak to the people around you and rely on them, or even just talk to them for some comfort. Just like now, looked up a video to maybe hear some comfort. Resilience also looks like giving yourself rest so you can feel, until you feel like you are up to the task. So I'm proud of you for seeking out comfort or relaxation, or, you know, just these affirmations. I'm proud of you for going through a tough day, or even if it was a good day. I'm proud of you for taking the time to commit those good things to memory. You know, you have to be kind to yourself. That includes being fully invested and fully experiencing positive things, good things. Many good things are going to happen to you now, soon, and in the future. And every good thing that happens to you is well deserved, because you're a good person that deserves good things and puts out good things into the world. You emit goodness to the people around you. People like to be near you, around you. People feel better when you're around. You are valuable, and you are loved, and you are listened to, and you are trusted, and you have people around you that you can rely on. You are important, and you're important simply for being you. People listen to you and the things that you have to say. I don't know if you personally think that you're an optimist or a realist or a more negative person, pessimist. But if you think you're a realist and you actually go quite negative, you have to remember that if you think, why am I focusing on the good things? A bad thing is going to happen soon. You're not being realistic, because it's equally likely that a good thing is going to happen soon. And you have to take the opportunity to feel those good things. I consider myself an optimist, but this is entirely by choice because I couldn't live so negatively all the time. And I realized that when I let myself live in those good moments, it felt like more good was happening and I was happier. And I hope that you find that thing that makes you happy and the things that give you hope. If you find it hard to be optimistic, or you're in a really bad slump, can't think of good things, or at least give yourself time to not let those negativity overwhelm you and just relax. Even if you're relaxing in neutrality, in a neutral position, even if that means letting thoughts just go through you. It's important to feel proud for your achievements, but also realize that achievements aren't everything. That you deserve to feel proud, even just for making it another day. Because one person's trying looks completely different to another person's. One person's 100% looks completely different to another person's. If you are putting in the effort to live to the next day, to wake up, to do simple tasks, or rather tasks that seem simple to other people, then I am proud of you, and you're going to be okay. If it's hard to see that good things are going to happen in the future, I want you to take time and remember the very small things that happen every day are also amazing. The sun sets and the sun rises. Birds chirp. There is air going into your lungs. Think of so many things. You have so many creative thoughts. You have so many kind thoughts for the people around you. You are able to say and hear good words like, I love you. Thank you for being around. I'm proud of you. Thank you for being here. You are a beautiful and kind individual. Both inside and out, you possess qualities that other people admire, respect, and want. I think the best thing that we all have is the ability to be better. And the things that we have to improve differ from people to people. I admire you if you know what things you have to improve. I admire you for having the emotional intelligence for realizing what you have to improve. I admire you for taking any step towards self-improvement and going through those challenges. And it's important to realize why you want to change. Changing for yourself and for the people you love is very admirable. You should want to be a better person that people love being around, even more. Positivity, even to strangers, even to good friends who might be awkward saying nice things to, because you've developed a relationship where, maybe you just joke more often than you really say that you're happy to be around them. I know it's hard to be a person sometimes, but you're doing a good job. Another important thing about you, something that I personally admire, is the self-compassion you have. It isn't pride. And you know what? Maybe you deserve to feel proud. I want you to embrace the power of believing in yourself, believing that you have what it takes for whatever task is difficult to you right now. Self-love is a journey, but you are taking good strides, good steps, as long as it is always forward. And even in that times where you go back, your capacity for self-love is deeply, 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 deeply admirable. Some people who fail to reflect, fail to see when they are the issue. And recognizing and reflecting is a strength rather than a negative. You also have to remember to reflect on yourself with love. You have to reflect on yourself with thinking, how can I improve rather than how was I the problem? You are not a problem. You are not a burden. You are nothing but a person. You have to give yourself the same grace, the same benefit of the doubt as you would anyone else. You don't do things out of malice. You do things maybe out of ignorance, sure, but you have the ability to stop. You have the ability to love rather than hate. You have the ability to be kind rather than to be cruel. And you choose to be kind. You choose to reflect. Loving who you are is an important step to knowing who you are. No matter who that person ends up being, they are a person who is worthy and deserving. There are a lot of things to be grateful for. Take the time to be grateful for perhaps your personal health, for the health of people around you. And I know that's hard. When I was living at the hospital, I realized that could look like being grateful for another day, being grateful for the people in your life, being grateful to be alive, being grateful for experiencing. I think even when you go through hard times, I take the time to realize that, I'm grateful that I have the ability to be sad, that I have the ability to empathize, to love so hard, that this matters so much. Be grateful for things that give you joy and comfort. If it's things like ASMR or other videos that give you relaxation, or just a time to chill and connect with people. If you're going through a change in your life, like maybe you're graduating, or finding a job, or even moving, maybe making a new friend, I hope that you're grateful for those endings and relishing in the memories that you have, but also being excited for new beginnings. You take small steps every day to become a new person. take the time to be grateful for those small steps. Your life is meaningful and important. And you contribute so much. You don't have to prove yourself to be worthy. Problems are challenges for you to grow from, but they're also ways for you to see who you can rely on. And your personal resilience, and the resilience that maybe you and your family, or you and your friends, or you and who is important to you can stand by each other. You know, challenges can prove that. Challenges can make people grow closer together, grow together. We'll take in all the good in your life and appreciate them more. Appreciate them more fully. Be more in the moment. Alright. I'm proud of you. Please remember that. I'll see you next time.